Also a good way to make some money. Nice.
Punches lights out!
So let's try Casimir.
Care to roll some dice?
Oh boy. I don't think he can beat that.
Your luck was out. But I want a chance to win my coin back.
It's Zendrab, right? Mixing them up.
Care for a game of dice?
Shall we roll a few rounds?
Oh, not gonna win this, I think. Oh, did I? Wow, that's a lucky streak.
You won.
Care for a rematch?
No. Try Einar Gorzel from the Craftsman's District. Beat him, and who knows? Maybe even Sendler would agree to play you.
Thanks.
I tell a Witcher to put things straight here. Regards, Witcher.
Uh-huh.
Watch out for the left hook.
Trust in the gods and
That's-
save yourselves!
That's what I wanted. Let me loot this place and I'll bring you back.
Ever heard of doing it Witcher
Yet
Stricken
another
style?
Witcher.
No, tell me. He downs the flat, tries to get it on, falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning.
Alright, we are back, and I'm going to go through some talking here with my buddies, and then I'll go do some arm wrestling, get prepared, and gather
Damn,
some
that was
cash.
Innkeep! Vodka!
Tris Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. The dragon. Well, the dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If you hadn't driven it off, Foltest might not have taken the castle.
Maybe. We'll never know for sure. No betting, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be pop-in-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Innkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Mahakam a week after the Grand Master died. Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakows, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
You were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenriggs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pen drop. Old Breckenridge rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
Eat, Breckenridge says. Then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. His mind caves in on his head.
Since when have you worked for Roche?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored, and drop it. You know how he is.
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds significant stake.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute, what were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest groom his children, waited until I had walked off, and cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yor with Scoia'tael were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
Oh,
We better
really?
get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Let's just walk out. Oh, hello there.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monster's vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
I'm tired of your whining. Get out of here.
Ah, as ever. It's the common folk that get ploughed. Come on, lads!
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanserville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witcher's rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a horror house.
Thanks for the warning.
I love those witty comments. They never stop. I gained a level. Let's go and talk to this guy here about the incense thing.
Welcome to my modest shop.
I need one of your incense formulae.
I've got more than 200 here.
I'm interested in the best seller. Someone's offering a handsome price for that formula. They say it's harmful.
Impossible. I haven't had a single complaint. And I'll not give the formula to anyone. How about this? I give you a formula for a similar scent. You get your reward, and I keep my secret.
Agreed.
Wait a second. There you go.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense, mainly. For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you require.
I think you have to get this formula first. Otherwise, if you complete another quest where you get his shop closed, you won't be able to get it. Well, do I have this? Don't remember. I think I don't, but I think it's useless. I'll be going.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a...
Are you a witcher?
I am.
You've got to do something about that filthy business. A crook selling the poison is going unpunished.
I think he's just selling incense.
Incense is only a cover. People get addicted to it, lose their senses. It's like Fistek. You must shut down that shop. Close the shop and the citizens of Flotsam will reward you handsomely.
I'll talk to the trader.
Sure. Poor citizens.
Welcome to my modest
and some reward. Right.
They say one of your scents is a strong drug.
A drug here? Never heard such nonsense.
A lady told me it works just like Fistek.
Perhaps everything works like Fistek on that lady.
I know there's something unusual about it.
Force persuade.
All right. I admit it. I've traded in incense for years. It was an ordinary scent. How could I know it would have such an effect on people? Anyway, I can't ban them from using it.
You've lived with these people since childhood. Why would you want to poison them?
You're right, Witcher.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a Witcher.
I see you've done it. Thank you on behalf of all Flotsam. Here's your reward.
I think she gave me crap. It's odd. I thought I could see what I was getting.
So how's it going, dear? Everything all right at the house?
That old dog.
Yeah, he's just screaming in daytime, the old man.
I think he wants some fish. Badly.
Was it right? Marrying in a den?
Love is where you find it.
Here comes the Witcher.
I will do another bit of looting, and then I will continue my shopping spree in the village.
And that's how I aim to keep it.
Shame.
two swords. Does he lose them often?
Alright, we are back at the docks to talk to the merchants.
Oh no, I'm not talking to a freak.
Wait a minute.
Be off, or I'll call the guards.
And that wasn't a merchant.
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
A sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
Well, we're managing it together now, so as I see it, you should double the reward.
You jest.
You'll double what you offered Lady de Tanzaville, because that's what the contract's worth.
So be it. I assume you to be professionals and worth every last copper paid to you.
It's
I
a
can
deal.
persuade him.
Now tell me
That
what
sucks.
you know about the beast.
Thought I could.
Witcher, damn it. I've
Had
no
to use
knowledge
my
of these things.
force
Who can tell me
abilities.
more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Where can I find him?
In the village, outside the walls. Now leave me be.
We should send for Laredo.
I think there's a fight here that I can get into. Yeah, I think I see the guys. Let's just level up here. What was that? There we go. Swordmaster path unlocked. I think I'm going to go full damage. Yeah. Should make for an interesting build. And that way.
Why does he need two swords? Does he tend to lose them?
Oh, there.
Well, well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Voltest's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Vasima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No reason to waste any more talking then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive, but if need be, I will take you back as a corpse. You choose.
Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
No need to fear those witches' tricks! I've got a turtle stone! We've got a wanted man here! Grab him, boys!
Bitch.
He's worth a bundle! Don't fuck this up!
There we go. Wire rope. Sure. I think I may need this for later. For some reason.
A fine mess you have here. Dwarves stealing bread from the mouths of honest craftsmen. Elves wandering among decent folk.
Here comes the Witcher.
And this is my new best friend. Lots of
Hey,
recipes.
boss, look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy, work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So, how can we help?
Hello,
Eh?
teleporting dwarf. I'm not looking at the right menu. So I just need the trousers and both swords now. And the components to craft them, which are extremely expensive. And there's no other way to get them beside paying for the formulas and crafting them, which is also expensive. Oh, there. Mr. Bookkeeper. So many books. So many books. Diamond dust.
Greetings! What brings you here, White Wolf?
Oh,
Make
gosh.
yourself at home, please.
His voice.
I've heard, or rather read much about you, in the letters of the Rivian diaspora.
Well, nice to meet you.
Einar Gausel, fundamentally a trader in old curios, although I also concern myself with the non-human community.
Books in Flotsam? I wouldn't have thought it a profitable enterprise.
Hey, many foreigners come through here. Sometimes they buy books, sometimes they have tomes to sell. Yesterday, for example, Lady Sheila de Tanseville purchased items for a sum equal to my yearly dealings.
Did she buy anything interesting?
De Vermis Mysteries, the Exeter Treatise, complete and unabridged, plus a very expensive volume I'd rather not mention. I should add, as generosity must be praised, that she made a donation to the community, specifically to the Fund for Widows and Orphans.
The non-humans in Flotsam are organized?
We aren't, but we aid each other as best we can. I mainly collect taxes and announce the commandant's
So
disposition.
Tanserville is generous.
That'd make you a prime
or
target
she
for Yorvik.
tries to be.
You're correct on that account. He's warned me many times, and I've explained the need for my function to him just as many. Both in vain. It seems we've agreed to disagree. Well, the sword is his calling, the pen is mine. Hence, no meeting of the minds. It wasn't always this hard. Turned sour when several elven lassies disappeared. We lost our trust in the humans, and the Scoia'tael ceased trusting us.
Did they turn up, the women?
No, I believe Neckers killed them. I remember Moril of the White Hands. She and her lover made a beautiful pair.
Moril. Yeah, that's a pretty sad story here. We'll get into that later. Drowners. Oh, nice. Nice. They show me which one I have and which one I've read, most probably. veins. They didn't used to have that. Extremely painful. That I want. Rates. Lots of books to read. Let me go ahead and read that. I won't bore you all with what's written. You may pause the video if you need to see everything. Not that you really do. Yay, and this actually changes my quest phases. Because I had the Endrega contract and the Necker contract. And it tells me how to
mind if I have
permanently
a look at your
get
Take your
rid of them.
time. No hurry.
Because I did not have enough knowledge about those monsters. And now that I've read the books, I know where they nest, so I know I have to destroy their nest for them not to come back, and stuff like that. And I think it also gives me some formulas for bombs. And yeah, I am ignoring those guys.
Should we just walk up and ask him like that? Take a good look at him. He'd be ideal.
Watch it.
I'm not sure yet if I want them to inject me with their watch emit formula. They're two scientists. They want to inject me with some stuff. Hello, dog. You okay? And yeah, they want me to get injected with some chemical, and they want to measure the effects of it on me. I'm not going to do that now. Think. I am going to skip some poker for now. Yeah, I'm going to do what quest? The Necker one next. Craft some bombs and that in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate all your comments, and I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry if this was a long episode. I'm going to try and fast forward the boring parts. Thank you, and see you soon.